This team made a promise to this town, we're going to do this, whether it takes all night or not.
虽然说温度那么低了，可能应该有零下。
It started snowing.
It was snowing everywhere and it was really cold.
But we managed.
Gelin tanış olalım. İşi kolay kılalım. Sevelim, sevilelim. Dünya kimseye kalmaz.
Bizim Eskişehir'de yaşamış olan Yunus Emre, filozofumuz Yunus Emre'nin dediği gibi "Dört shall be left to no one" sözüyle yola çıktık ve hep birlikte çok güzel şeyler yaşadık, çok güzel hani projeye ilk başladığımızdan bugüne kadar tabii ilk gün hiç unutmuyorum. İlk gün
They are all the people flying from different continents.
We have people here from all around the world, from Turkey, myself from Ireland, Jack from the US, Philippines, Australia, Iceland.
To collect all the different people from different part of the world is not an easy thing.
Last year I was in China, and this year you come to my country, and I am very happy to see you here.
Dass ich eingeladen werde. Nicht alle Leute werden eingeladen, ist eine Ehre.
I'm really happy to be here again. For me it was a fantastic opportunity.
Buraya ilk geldiğimde gerçekten çok heyecanlandım. Ekip, insanlar, herkes çok enerji doluydu.
This is the collaborative project.
A project like this is a good adventure.
Because we are collaborating and making huge project all together.
It means there's no need for you to go alone. We have to go together.
It's a lovely thing that's happening. There's so many people working together from so many places, and it's very pleasing and special to be here, to be part of that.
Aber ich habe auch sehr Respekt, weil eine Gruppenarbeit ist nicht so einfach.
24 wood artists get invited to Eskişehir to build the bridge.
The hardest part of this project is always the beginning. It's always that decision-making process.
Before we came here, we had a Facebook group and there was discussion as people's ideas and filtered through some influences.
I posted a lot of ideas on Facebook. The intent was to get people to introduce their own ideas.
Bu grupta ben de vardım ve orada elimden geldiğince aktif.
We came up with 2 or 3 really strong proposals that I expected the project to go that direction.
From our previous knowledge of these events, we know that what's discussed beforehand evolves hugely, and what comes out of the other end is a very different thing.
We've compounded that issue with 23 artists. It's a lot of people making a lot of decisions and a lot of egos.
So how do we get 24 ideas, condense it down into one single idea, and then develop that and make it? And we knew the first couple of days would be a big challenge.
Sonra Ercan abiyle bir kemer köprü projesi oluşturduk. Sonra Ercan abi o dönem onun bir maketini yaptı.
Oradaki yaptığım şey de bir Hitit güneşi. Aldığımız klasik el oyması bilgisi, heykel formu, resim vesaireyle harmanladım, çıkartıp en yalın şekilde.
Models done. Comments, concerns. You have to say something. I know you don't want to hurt somebody's feelings. It doesn't matter. We have to move on.
Consultarlo todos como grupo, porque la idea es que tenemos un proyecto y todo tiene que ir enfocado en un mismo punto. No podemos desarrollar nuestras propias ideas tal vez en nuestro estilo, sino que
İlk günkünde bana biraz bir karmaşa geldi. Biraz zaten de ondan ürküyordum. Çünkü çok farklı ülkelerden farklı bilgiler ve farklı kültürlerde olduğu için bir karmaşık olacağı malumdu ama
putting our minds together into one, that's a really big challenge.
We must sit down and negotiate, debate until we finalize or come together in a certain point where we can all agree that this is the right one.
I think most of you feel the same way I feel. You're mentally tired. This is a very tiring thing to do. It may be the hardest thing that we do.
I think that first day, it's a mental tiredness. Everybody get in this room with people you may have never met before and start deciding on things that you've never thought of before.
We were tired and we were quite far apart in our opinions. There was two very distinct themes. One was more traditional and one was much more contemporary.
Thankfully, one of the artists sort of said that. You know, why don't we stop? We're tired.
What about to talk about in the morning when we have fresh brain? I'm really tired right now.
I am too. I am too. I'm afraid to stop because of the time we have. We did put some pressure on ourselves to say, let's try to get this all decided on by the end of the day, but we will be fresh in the morning. We'll be fresh. We make the decisions, we go.
Good morning.
We came in the next morning and very quickly, a little reflection, a little bit of sleep, so they're feeling better.
Get started. My goal today is that we have this plan finalized by 11 o'clock. And if you all do that, I have a surprise for you. We know the theme is a bridge, and we've come up with some designs of things that are bridge-like.
What I like from your design, it has something breaks the idea of a regular bridge.
Maybe those timbers could be wider.
Can this one be thinner in the middle?
Just tip it in like this.
I think if you can do that.
Show of hands. Do we go with this as our prime sculptural object? Okay, that's the majority.
Bu da güzel oldu. Hani bizim köprünün seçilmesi, özellikle Ayhan abinin çok fazla düşüncesi zaten bayağı bir onun etkisi oldu. Çünkü o tamamen...
Very quickly we came to a decision between us and it's the team's decision.
You all have a present this morning for making such good decisions this morning. You all get a special present from myself and from the IWCS. You're all getting this t-shirt that I made myself. I did a t-shirt design based on some of the ideas of what's been talked about on the Facebook group, and boy, oh boy, that just pulls a team together.
It's going very well. Everyone's enthusiastic, everyone seems occupied. People are really picking up and running with it.
I was well aware that design was going to evolve with everyone's input. Ayhan came out with the original concept. Anis got the concept and played around with it.
There were some suggestions from here, from there, with the interaction with almost everybody. Now this design, the finalized.
Having small models doesn't have the impact, so we spent the first few days drawing on the freshly painted white walls as a full-size pattern up against a wall. We decide on aesthetics first, then we try to accommodate construction.
This stage is very difficult because we have so many people, but they can't all work on developing the construction.
The group was divided into two portions.
Basically separate into a construction team and a carving team.
We have a team working out how to turn this design into actually a freestanding construction that won't collapse. We also have other groups working on side projects that we can use as gifts, or just developing ideas that they think could be used further in the project as we move along. Hopefully in 2 weeks we'll have something that we're all proud of.
This is excellent for me because I met many artists from different countries, culture. There are different talent that I have to learn and add to my knowledge.
It becomes a very good platform to learn the people craft and to share the craft each other.
Also die Sprache ist sicher ein Problem, auch wenn ich nicht gut Englisch kann, weil wir dieselbe Sache reden, verstehe ich es recht gut und so.
Dil konusunda biraz sıkıntım vardı ama bunu da onların yardımıyla çözümlemeye çalıştım ve korktuğum gibi olmadı.
中国只有我一个人，所以有些沟通的话可能有点障碍了。但还好，大家因为都是从事这一块的，虽然语言不同、肤色不同，但是艺术是相通的。
Creo que al final la parte más importante es el lenguaje del arte donde todos, aunque tal vez en algún momento no podemos comunicarnos bien uno con el otro, pero a través del arte y de lo que hacemos creo que podemos disfrutar el momento y disfrutar compartiendo uno con el otro.
We are together all the time, so the friendship is getting stronger and stronger.
Day by day, we are like a family.
Herkesin böyle kendi hafızamda bıraktığı iz var ama şunu söyleyebilirim.
We are so close friends. We talk, we share all things.
要说到最累、最辛苦的是 Jack 他们两个。
I really enjoy working with Jack and Gillian.
Being the person in charge, my job was to take care of my group.
Jack's not only concerned about the project, but he's concerned about the people on the project. And we want to be here enjoying the process, enjoying ourselves, and making sure we enjoy it also, and that enjoyment filters through the team.
That's exactly what Jack is doing here, leading the orchestra.
Herkesi çok sevdim. Louis çok neşeliydi. Louis'i gerçekten projenin içinde de çok neşeliydi.
Branislav was an asset. He did a great job.
John from Australia, he's so talented, he's so intelligent.
And he's great to have around because he's so enthusiastic, he's always happy, he's always joking.
Martin, for example, really nice person. I really like that guy.
Dan'le birlikte çalıştık. Onun figürleri, yüzleri çok çabuk çözümlemesi benim çok ilgimi çekti.
I was very impressed by Master Wang. We don't understand each other in languages, but I've gained a lot of skills from him.
我们徽州的朋友嘛，他们做每一块地方都很认真、很用心在做，用很原始的东西可以批出来一件艺术品，那真的是不容易。
Ling, Henry, and Emmanuel, we help each other, and I love it.
John from Iceland chipped in from the beginning on this element of it too. He's been essential.
The local people.
They're great. They're really good fun.
Two artists from Eskişehir.
Arda and Yazan.
These two guys have been fantastic.
Also the ladies, they are really good people.
We could not have done this without them.
Everybody has their unique vibration. I have a good experience with all.
As for the people of Turkey and Eskişehir, I had heard in the past that people from Turkey are very friendly. Eskişehir is known for its tradition in being a very giving, sharing, happy place, and they are. They're just very friendly.
Yani bu uluslararası projenin de burada Eskişehir'de olması benim için çok ayrı bir anlamı var. Bunu söyleyebilirim.
Bence Eskişehir için büyük bir şans. Türkiye, tabii ki Türkiye için büyük bir şans ve kendi şehrimizde yapılıyor olması çok büyük bir şans.
The special thing is the way they welcomed us and the way they worked with us, which made me to be very happy.
人与人之间一见面就握个手 ，Hello， 让我感觉是很亲切。
It's my first time come to Turkey. Mostly I liked visiting the ancient site. Really beautiful designs and motifs that are appreciated a lot.
It's totally different country. It's good that I came here to experience another culture, get to eat their food and get to know its people.
他们这种热情让我感受，我下次肯定会再来。
So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do some faces. We'll do the 20 faces on the ends of the blocks, the big blocks, all right? The team decided that instead of sculpting or doing anything to the ends of the beams, the components in our object, that we would add human-like faces, and I think it was a great suggestion.
I'm not an expert on faces. Making your own face, that's very difficult. I've never done that, and it was a big challenge for me.
I tried to make Yunus Emre face because he's a poet from Eskişehir, and we used his poet to name this project.
Pues creo que fue una magnífica idea. Podemos ver en los rostros representados ahí bastante las culturas, también las formas de trabajar, algunos rostros muy fuertes, otros muy suaves, otros que representan muy bien la parte cultural de cada país. Creo que
herkes kendi duygularını ifade eden yüzler yaptı. Yani köprünün görsel olarak tamamlayıcı olduğunu düşünüyorum yüzlerin.
Just packing up the tools for transport over to the coulee, because we're moving site tomorrow. But remember to bring everything with us.
The plan right now is they will have 2 large trucks to move everything we need over to our exhibition space and our working space. So take a quick look around, make sure you have everything you need. Want an emotional cup of tea, hug Coffee Boy and be happy.
We had a transition. We moved from one shop space to the exhibit space. Our move-in day was fine, but our first day of work here was chaotic.
We had to carve the bridge inside that building. There were so many things to carve it. It's just a little time.
大家在做活的干活的时候，还是感觉有点拘束了，而且是对这古建筑有点心疼了。 生怕等一下刀把它敲到那边的，锯子把它锯到那边了。
The disruption of moving, trying to reorganize, and then giving us a challenge of saying, we really don't want the project inside, we want it outside.
This is what they told me. Either the mayor or the assistant mayor or both want to know if the project can be outside.
When it was presented that could we put it outside, my first reaction was probably not or no.
Because you design something for indoor, interior, and then you put outside. That can be in some way dangerous.
But we don't want to say no. We want to see if we can do this.
I really feel that it's a huge impact. More than the people that have come to the event will see it.
And when the deputy mayor brought me down to the roadway and said, I think it should be here, I walked down to the curb, turned around, looked at the spot and went, well, of course it's got to be here. This is the perfect spot.
So this is what we're talking about. The footprint is basically where Art is standing to where I'm standing, maybe a little adjustment. 800,000 people in this town, 400,000 of them are going to see the darn thing in a 5-day period.
We went and viewed the spot where the city was proposing we put it, which was on the entrance to the old town, where people would walk through and underneath the bridge up to the World Wood Day events. It was a great spot. We had to change our thinking with 2 days to go and make a completely different plan. With regards to assembly and installation, digging foundations became a priority at that stage.
When we look at the time frame, it makes things a little uncomfortable. We did have a goal of finishing by the opening. We know the pressure is on because of the changes with moving the bridge to a new location.
There you go, slide. Oh.
carving up here. We're assembling down here as we work. Start with the ones and twos. Once you bolt on the ones and twos, we'll go on to the threes. When you finish the threes, we'll assemble the ones and the bridge.
Maybe can't catch you.
Sorry.
The town is prepping the groundwork for where this thing will be sitting on that cobblestone road, and then all of the pieces have been carved on at this point, but not all are finished. Everybody's working very diligently to get those done. Nice carvings, all different, but they're going to blend in with the theme of the living tree. A couple things that we figured out. We've got about a half a ton of material. We've got 90 meters of carving in this project. That's pretty impressive. I don't think any of them thought we could get through this in that time, but they're doing fantastic work. All right, so why don't we call it quits tonight? Okay? We have until about noon to finesse, fine-tune, finish your carvings. Come with power, fresh energy. Right, come back for fresh energy and we'll finish up. A couple of you guys can get on this and a little bit of finesse, you know, clean up spots you see that need to be cleaned up. All right? Let's go. Tell you what's going on? Yes. There's definitely a communication problem. They're doing what they think is best instead of trusting us. What I need right here, 1 meter, like 3.5 meters, stone, about this thick. They keep giving us pieces this thick. So it's just a misunderstanding, and over and over and over. Please tell them, I don't want their suggestions right now. They need to listen to the whole explanation. They need to listen to what I say and just do it. It's simple. It's very simple. Tell them that. Now they have to redo it.
And how long will it take them to do it?
Well, that's the thing that we don't know yet. So they're preparing that surface. As soon as that's done, we can start the move. Now, we were given a challenge, and we took the challenge, and I feel it reflects badly on us if we don't complete the mission. We're going to do whatever it takes to get this thing done tonight. With the issues with the groundwork being delayed.
So we lost the whole afternoon, which was a bit dispiriting. We lost a bit of focus. It was about 6 o'clock in the evening by the time we actually took the bridge down to the location.
All right, boys and girls, you ready?
We kept going because everyone wanted to see it done that day.
Okay, out the door. All right, you got it. is what we're doing. We're going to do the back section first, the way the crane is. We stand that up, we put the foot where it belongs. Got it? That's what we're doing.
To build an 8x4 metre bridge in 2 weeks, going from nothing through the design and everything to that, is a massive ask, and this team stood up and did it.
There's so many joins, there's so many really odd angles. Every single join has slightly different angles. There's not one join on this piece, and there's a myriad of joins that is exactly alike. And we're just crossing our fingers that every little component fits.
We're like, okay, this leg goes there, the other leg goes there, 6 people grab this, another people hold that. Everything just kind of match into another.
It's bitterly cold, snowing.
那么冷的情况下，大家还是坚持到最后，这让我挺感动的，真的。
The whole bridge is not straight, it's canted.
We had over-engineered the bridge. Logically, we knew it would work, but there's always question marks over it. Is there something I've overlooked? Is there something we've missed? Because we're working in such intense pressure and doing this in such a short space of time.
The first time you guys see it will be the first time we see it. We're hoping it comes together. I think it will.
When the crane let go and slackened off so it wasn't supporting the bridge anymore and it just stood on its own for the first time, that's when the relief came. That's when we knew it had worked. When it all goes up and everyone stayed out, it's 10, 11 o'clock at night in the freezing cold. To have that moment with the whole team there was wonderful. It was wonderful.
Pero solo es una forma de estética linda para la vista, y a través de los diferentes rostros, de las diferentes expresiones, también podrán darse cuenta claramente que representan diferentes países. Hemos trabajado duro, en los últimos días hubo bastante presión. Al final de ese proyecto, ya ahora que lo tenemos parado ahí, ya hay mucha satisfacción.
Ortaya çıkan çalışma kesinlikle bir paylaşım ve sevginin emeği oldu. Sonuç olarak ortaya çıkan çalışma inanılmaz derecede gururlandırdı beni ve bu çalışmanın bir parçası olmak benim için her şeye bedeldi.
I'm very happy about the change with the location. It is really nice, really beautiful.
In the morning, the sunlight was hitting. A lot of people were stopping by.
Wenn man die Brücke länger betrachtet, so gesehen bin ich auch zufrieden, weil ich dieses Projekt hat es erfüllt als Brücke.
This has been a great honor for the artists involved in this project. We see the bridge as a metaphor. 23 artists from 17 countries with all different cultures, and we can see what happened. And we are honored to leave this gift for the great city of Eskişehir.
After the project stood up, my happiness came and I thought my mission was completed.
Not only are we building a physical bridge, we're also bridging cultures, bridging countries, continents, but in the middle of it, it's no one's from anywhere. We're just all doing this together.
We really enjoyed work together. We were like an orchestra. We had some conflict between us before, but at the end, nobody was enemy for the other one.
Eskişehir rock!
The thing that will last is those friendships and the camaraderie that's been connected between all these places around the world in a small group of people.
Dilimiz, dinimiz, ırkımız her ne olursa olsun hepimiz kardeş olduğunu düşünürsek bu projenin benim için en büyük anlamlarından bir tanesi budur.
The process is not about making the best and most perfect thing in the world. It's about proving that no matter what your background, people can work together and create something very beautiful out of that.